children who might be in here watching this tonight to go home and try these things out for themselves. I am, of course, talking about reading books. It is not normal for kids to behave in this fashion. It stunts the brain, wears out the eyes, makes kids ugly, fattening, petting, sweating, boring, gassed, and crucial. It gives them verrucas of the mind. Under those circumstances, do we condone such activities? And we do so utterly without reservoirs. Now, let me just ask, how many people here have ever read a book? Go on, Richards. You madam in the red, what's your name? Well, Ariana. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. But bookworm, stick in the hoverboard, reading all your books like a dick in the hoverboard. You read books like a worm. Worms read books, you read books. Worms are stupid. You're a swam. Now, Aria will learn from that. Won't stop her reading. But she'll never raise her hand in a theatre again. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you today the pinnacle of our achievement as a species, the very reason we bothered evolving after unicorns in the first place. Somewhere on a show, I heard that a picture tells 1,000 words. So telling, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of like lots of books. All I know I learned from telling is big beautiful books and facts. If you know one thing already, maybe you can switch the channel just like that. Endless joy and endless laughter, folks living happily ever after. All you need to make you wise is 22 minutes plus advertisements. Why would we waste our energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3 and we can sit happily on a Sunday monthly watching people singing and talking and doing some. All I learned from telly, the bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from morning telly just how clever a fellow I am. Take it away, son. All I learned from dad, walked a pig and walked a mile. Now I was pretty smart already, but now we're really smart, very, very smart. Endless content, endless channels, endless that, endless battles. All you need to be your muffin without having to really think on nothing. Why would we waste our energy trying to wash out in these seas? We can live happily on a lovely happily. What's that? The baby people talking to really baby people. All I know, I learned from telly, bigger than telly, the smarter than mine. You can tell from morning telly just how clever a fellow I am. Hey, the Dickens is Charles Dickens. Mary Shelley, boy, she sounds smelly. Charlotte Bronte, do not want it. Jane Austen in the composting. James Joyce doesn't sound nice. Ian McEwan must feel like Stevie. William Shakespeare is William Shakespeare. Moby Dick? Easy, Grandma. All together now. All I know, I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from morning telly, or very clever telly I am.
A newt is like a really ugly lizard that lives in water. So I picked it up and no, I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to put the newt into the Trunchbull's jug. It's going to be brilliant. When I grow up,
Was she okay? Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She did manage long enough to have the child, but the effort was too great. Now, my little girl, she said, Mother wants with all your heart. She's all you ever wanted.
Go, with everything. She is everything.
And then she died. And then things got worse.
Oh, no, Matilda, not worse. They could get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind that he never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help him after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, making her wash and iron and cook and clean, and beating her if she did a thing wrong. Always in secret, so that the escapologist never suspected a thing. And so the poor little girl grew the meanest, cruelest aunt you could possibly imagine.
Let's call the police.
It's just a story.
Oh, yes, of course. Matilda, you are so smart. Your parents must think they've won the lottery having a child like you.
Oh, yeah, they do. Though I say that in fact, they say, I'm so proud of you, Matilda. You're like winning the lottery. Yeah, let's go.
I'm so clever, I'm so clever, I'm so very, 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 very clever. I'm so very clever and clever, oh, very clever, but I am. Come here, you.
Stop! There's only one man I do that with.
Everyone, gather round. I want my family to share of my triumph. Not you, boy.
Yeah.
155 pounds bangers on my hands, all polished up, but the mileage on the clock telling the truth. Each one was nothing. What could I do to make the mileage go down? I couldn't certainly drive each one backwards, could I?
Backwards.
Stunning! I had the most brilliant idea in the entire world. I raced into the workshop, grabbed the drill leg. You can see my incredible eye. Attached the drill to the speedometer of the fast car, whacked it into reverse and turned it on.
Backwards.
Yes, boy, backwards, exactly. It was no worse. Backwards, up to speed, up to thousands of times a second. So within minutes, the mileage on that old rust bucket was reduced to practically nothing. I did do every single car. Backwards!
Stop talking now, darling.
10 minutes later, the Bulgarians show up. Great big nasty beige apes, expensive suits, dark glasses, so no they thought they were.
Bulgarians are nocturnal. I saw it on the program last night.
That was badges. It was a program about badges.
Same thing. And did it work? Fantastic! Now I can afford a dog all day long.
But you changed them. That's not fair at all. They trusted you. You changed them.
What's the matter with you? What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go to that library and tell the old man you're never to be let in again.
But please.
And if she does, I'll have a fire, and you will never read another stinking book as long as you live. I'll put an end to your stories, young man. Now get in there and stay in there, you nasty little freak!
At night, the little girl cried herself to sleep alone in the room. She never said a single word about the infant's bullying, as she didn't want to cause a fuss. So
Quiet, you maggots! But no one was speaking, Miss Honey, please understand that when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, I say. And it's time to toughen you all up for goodness all the face air. The place started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I speak. Reeking with a disturbing scent. Then we find this nostril, smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. And you may riches this and mistress finds this vow of differenceness, wholly olfactorily insulting. And soon sensuous spread, I find the session of this end sorts right from the revolting. Belly, sweat, and his head will get you sweating. It won't be long before I smell more of aiding and abetting. A bit of fear said will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hurled, just like a rotten egg, floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the roaring of insubordination. Of resistance, the form of dissent, the form of mutiny and action. That's not right. Sleeping and greed, you really need to nip it in the bud. Position 2, before the works to turn, the slave of the dirt, and rip it from the mud. Of insurgent, sensual intent, 2, 3, 4, breathe, you mustn't protest. The point of defiance, the odor of 1, 2, 3, the waft of anarchy and regress. These exercise, these demons, they shall be tools for scheming. Some double time, discipline should stop the That was interesting. I think we'd all better go home when we still can. Matilda?
What?
Matilda, I think it would be wise to leave.
Please. I meant it with my eyes. Am I strange?
How do you fancy a nice cup of tea?
So, what do you think it is? This thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know, Matilda, but I don't think we should be frightened of it. It has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean this nerve in my head from my brains, so they have to squish out with my eyes?
Not exactly, no, but something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. And about your father. Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you are?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's very proud. He's very, very, very proud. He's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud to me at all. He called me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
See. Well, there we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Well, yes, I am. Not very.
Don't they pay teachers much?
Well, they don't actually, but I'm even poorer than most for other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed and fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But, Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind, but when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean, cruel, like you can hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, well, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She'd written everything down, every tea bag, every electricity bill, every tin of beans. She even produced a document saying that my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Magnus, I mean. Did he Stop
These a whole array of trophies, one for each and every one of you. And now that the little spelling test is over, I can tell you that each and every one of you has failed. You see, children, in this one, that's the kind of you and me, the winners and the losers, and I arrange. What?
It's moving. It's writing something.
What the devil is the truth? Who?
No one's doing anything.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her mind. I thought perhaps it was because her mind was sometimes are mean and cruel and called her names. And I would feel my blood boil. I would wish that I could just do something. So, this is the end. And I wish so much that I could tell you that the story has a happy ending. I wish so much that I could tell you that Matilda got the love she deserved. But perhaps the truth is, not all stories have happy endings.
Don't just stand there gawping, we're going to Spain!
But why?
Because this idiot, this twit-brain, this nit, thought it was a great idea to sell 155 old bangers to the Bulgarian mafia.
I didn't know there was a flaming Bulgarian mafia, did I? Come on, boy. We're leaving for a man, we're never coming back.
Matilda stayed out with me.
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Wunderman, I would love to care for Matilda. She would like to stay with me, that is. I would look after her with kindness and patience and respect, and I pay for everything. Do you like that, Matilda?
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
What did you say?
They'll be here any minute.
Did you just call me your daughter?
They're here, you idiot. I told you.
Quick, find the books. What if they damage my legs? My beautiful
What is your name, little girl? Where is your father?
I don't know.
The one is a very stupid man. And being stupid, he assumed that I was stupid too. That is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, but I believe my father's quite stupid and very, very rude.
You know this. At least there's one clever one in the family.
Matilda,
I like you, Matilda. You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most people I deal with, their thinking is all backwards.
Babylonian is the name of Oxley, that's exactly right. Nie tylko Babylon, to buduje skalę, dobra pozycji, co często na naturalne ludzie kupują powyżej.
Matilda, who taught you how to speak Bulgarian?
Well, I taught myself, I suppose. I was using the Bulgarian author, Ivan Vasov, and I thought it would be better if I read it in the language it was written in.
I am Sergei. It is truly an honor to meet you, Matilda Wormwood. Your father has been stupid and rude to both of us. Yes, I can very easily have one of my friends teach him manners. And one day